Good morning, students. We are now in our grammar class. After a break of grammar classes, that means we have been dealing for about few classes on comprehension. We have got maybe 1 or 2 chapters left, both in grammar and comprehension, to complete the portion given for half yearly. So now we will complete grammar first, and again few lessons in comprehension we will complete. We are starting a new topic today. Okay. That is modals. You may say simply modals or modal verbs. Okay. What are these modals or modal verbs? Okay. Title I have put that. We are going to have a definition and the types, the words used in modals today. This is a general class. So these are there in your books. Based on your book, we have this class. So need not strictly follow the pages. The introduction, definition part you can understand with these. Now, modals are words used before verbs. That's first rule. They come always before the verbs. Okay. To express or indicate different meanings, functions and modalities. So they are not verbs, okay, but they help to express different meaning, not only of the verb, the application of the whole sentence. Okay. Whether it's a request, or it's a advice, whether it's a suggestion. Okay. So, what are those functions, expressions, modalities? The ability, capability. So, what are those words? I have written here. What are these models, words used? That can, could, may, might, must, have to, would, should, ought to. 9 words are in your book. Okay, there are more around, say 30. So 9 are in your book that you will only see. Okay, extra one we will see later. Maybe for class 8 we have got need. The word need, okay, and dare to. Now these words are used, some of them, all these are not used to express all these functions, okay. I will explain to you with the example. Today I give the basic and the definition and some introduction, okay. So these 9 words are used in different functions here. Okay. So for example, the word could is used almost in 6 functions, expressions. Okay. Others are 1 or 2, 3 like that. Now these words are used to express one's ability or capability, more or less same capability. So I can sing. One word. This word can used to express your ability or capability. I can say. Okay. I am able to sing. Instead of this word I am able to sing, you can say I can sing. In other words, I would say these words represent these words. Okay. This concept like suggestion, permission, like you may go. It's a permission given, you may go. There is a slight variation. You must go, you may go. There is a variation, but it generally is a permission. So I permit you to go. If you use the word permit, or give permission, you can use it, but there is not much variation. So when I say you may go, I give you permission, you may go, may not go. Option is given. Okay. When I say you must go, it's an obligation. Okay. So that's a change. The same word used in different contexts. Okay. Now let's say suggestion. Okay. You can do this. This word can. Can I go? Is a request. You can do this. It's said as a suggestion. Same word used in different places, gives different meaning. Okay. So to express suggestion, permission, possibility, request. Okay. I request you to come to the class. You can use that word. But you say, can you come to the class? Would you like to go? There are words like, will you come? Or shall I go? These are not given, but shall, will also can be used, but it is not in your book. Okay, let's leave it. Now, possibility, request, obligation, same thing, or necessity, need, advice, command, order, all these. For the same meaning, to express all these words are used. Okay. You ought to go. Ought to go, obligation. It's like you must go, you have to go. So you have to, ought to, must to, you must go. It's compulsory. Okay. It's compulsory, all of you come. So saying compulsory, you can say you must come. So that must represents the expression compulsory. So obligation. Okay. It's all compulsory, command, order, all come here. Okay. So in 6 types, okay, 6 functions you can say these words are used. The type of words used are here, they are 8. So the type of words which are models, 9 in your book. What are the functions they are used, applied for? These 6 functions. Okay. So let's go to the meaning again. So models or modal verbs are used before verbs to express or indicate different meaning, functions, modalities. I think you understand the definition now. Now there are also verbs. They look like, they are also in other places used as a auxiliary verb, like is, was. Okay. Like should, would. I would have come yesterday. Past perfect. They are in strict sense like auxiliary verbs, but when they become modal, they don't have the function of verb. They go to express different functions. Okay. The sentence itself, the function of the sentence itself changes. Okay. So, for example, in request, you don't have extra verb. Can you go? But whereas, say, possibility, what is the example for possibility? I'll just take one example in your book, and it expects for possibility. Sora can finish this in an hour. Sarah can finish this work in an hour. It's possible for Sarah to finish this work in an hour. So that's a possibility. Sarah could win the prize. Possibility is there that she could win the prize. So here what I want to express is can finish, could win. There's a verb together. But whereas in the request you have no additional verb. Only these modals are used. Can you go? Okay. Could you lend? Sorry, there are also verbs. Can you pass the salt? Could you lend me your pen? So they are like auxiliary verbs, but here they don't have the same role of is, was. Here they represent tense, singular, plural, but not here. It's not the same function. Okay, it's used for continuous, but no, auxiliary is not used. They have nothing to do with the tense. Okay. They have like can, could, can is present tense, could is there. Little bit is there, but it's not used to change the tense of the sentence. Okay, they are used to express different meaning. So very clear, they are not auxiliary verbs. So what are they? I have said. What are they? Are not. That also I am explaining, because you will get confused. They are all sometimes coming like verb in other places, auxiliary verbs. But here, what is their role? They are not auxiliary. This is not in your textbook, but for you to understand, I am explaining. So try to understand. We have got many more classes. When I give the examples, you will understand better. So first class, try to have a general idea. Okay, you will get better and clear idea as we go and do the exercises. I hope there are not much doubt. They are fixed. Okay, 9 words in your textbook. Used as models, and these words are used to express these functions, suggestions, permission. They are 6 of them. I'll make a type of chart. I have made a chart here, but it's too big a thing. So with the example and all we can't cover in one class. Okay. So with the example one by one we will deal in coming classes. I hope things are clear so far. But when we go with the examples, things will be clear. In one class, we cannot address the whole thing. The basic things are given, the types and the functions. This keep in mind. We will proceed. We will go one by one in the next class. Thank you. Bye.